You're listening to 888 Sport on day 3 of the Punchestown Festival. We've been treated to a couple of brilliant days so far, and today is no exception. We've got 2 Grade 1s, we've got the World Hurdle, and we've also got a cracking Ryanair Novice Chase. And in the latter, Underso looks a certainty, but his price very much reflects that. He's quirky, this horse. He's super talented. He's a horse that goes out from the front. He's a very, very good jumper, but he can be quite keen. He's, as I said, not the most straightforward, but he looks in a league of his own here, and clearly is going to be very difficult to beat indeed. The World Hurdle is really intriguing. Some real old favourites lining up here. Whilst I totally respect the chances of Hurricane Fly, he's absolutely brilliant. I think more so back in his home country in Ireland. I'd be worried about stamina for him. Stepping up to 3 miles to me would definitely be a concern. He's seeking his 27th win, and it would really set the place absolutely alive if he were to do it. Yes, he's got a chance if he stays, clearly, but that would be a big if for me. I think if Jeski stays, another one unproven over the trip, then he's got all the hallmarks of a horse that's going to take a lot of beating here. He was impressive in the end at Aintree. I appreciate the horse beside him jumping the last fell, but he creeped into the race. He was given a totally different ride last time. AP was much more patient on him, and I think that really suited him. Obviously, with AP now retired, he'll be there watching. Mark Walsh steps up to the plate, and I just think if he holds on to this horse for as long as possible, challenges very late indeed, he could get the trip, and if he does, to me, he's the class act there. Then I'm going to switch tact completely, and I'm going to look at a horse at Redcar in the 355, a horse called Thanks to Monty. I think was very interesting for David O'Mara. He had 3 runs last year, over 6 and 7 furlongs, trips that were completely inadequate for him. He's by Dylan Thomas, so very much bred to get further. He started favourite in just his 1 start and a handicap at Beverley over 10 furlongs last time. He was only beaten half a length that day, but still a little bit green, still didn't totally know his job. I think he'll make amends. 9 furlongs looks his perfect trip, and like I said, I think this looks a good opportunity to make it 5th time lucky. Enjoy the racing, look at all the other offers, as always, available on 888 Sport, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow.